Welcome back to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. I'm Sarah Valentine here with Ted Ings. We are at Uber World Headquarters here in New York City at the World Trade Center. And Ted, we have a very exciting topic to talk about today.
Yes, 2025 is the year of the parts department, and no better person to have than Ibrahim Mesbah, who is the CEO and co-founder of RevolutionParts. Welcome to New York and the Fixed Ops Roundtable.
Oh, thank you, Ted. Thanks for having me. Really excited about the event, and it's great to meet all of you, a lot of you in person. I know we've had a lot of interactions over the years, so appreciate being here.
Ibrahim, I want to kick things off with what inspired you to start Revolution Parts, and what are your goals for the future of the company?
Sure, yeah. So I'm an engineer by trade. Before starting Revolution Parts, I worked at PayPal and really fell in love with payments and e-commerce and marketplaces in general. I like to play poker. One of my friend's brothers was a parts manager at a local dealership in Phoenix, a Honda dealership, and always talked about how hard it was to sell parts online. So it was very intriguing, right? The more we dug in, we just realized that, here's a big industry, and we believed that it was underserved, and we could really have an impact, bring a different perspective, and fix a lot of what we saw was things that could be fixed, right? So that's sort of how it all started. And the more we dug in, the more we got excited about the opportunity. And honestly, it's been 11 years now. It's an honor and just humbling to serve this community. Dealerships are very entrepreneurial, the grit, the hustle, the hard work. It's very exciting, so.
And you're right, parts has been underserved. It hasn't gotten a lot of love in a long time, and you've helped change all that.
We're trying every day, yeah. Our purpose is to really try to remove that friction and make it easier for parts buyers and sellers to connect. So we've solved many problems over the years, but we have many more that we're tackling, so.
It's ironic that we're here today at Uber headquarters, because when I first heard of Revolution Parts, I learned about hot shot delivery, and that was one of the mechanisms that you used to get parts delivered.
It was, yeah. So that was actually right when COVID happened. And yeah, it was tough to get a lot of parts runners and pick up and drop off parts. So we partnered with Uber and some of the other last mile hotshot providers. And that's something that is available today that we offer dealers, right? A very effective way to get parts back and forth, right? And make the customer happy.
What are some of the things that you're working on now in the future?
So, one way at least we look at the world is, when we talk to different dealers, they often think of the other dealer as the competition. Our vision is to really get dealerships to work together. I'll just give you one small stats. So we power, through our dealer base, about $700 million in parts sales every year. The average part ships about 900 miles. That's too long, right? That's just a waste. It's making UPS and FedEx rich, but honestly, the buyer is waiting, right, for that part for a lot longer when there's many dealerships along the way that have that part on the shelf, right? So how do we really create a network, enable dealers to really work together to serve that customer and shorten that delivery window, right? So I really believe if the dealers collaborated more, that would be level up the service levels and cause less canceled orders, less friction, and really compete with the aftermarket. It's how the OEMs look at it, and we want to enable that, right?
One of the most impressive things about Revolution Parts has really been the relationship that you establish with the dealer and helping them navigate all of this online retailing. But can you share any statistics or numbers about the impact that Revolution Parts has already made in the industry?
Yeah, sure. So we work with about 2,500 dealerships. We believe that one day every dealership's going to have an online presence for their parts department. So that's why we're really excited about this dropship use case. But since inception, we've powered over $4.25 billion in part sales. So we're hoping to get over $5 billion this year, early next year. But one stat we're starting to track more closely is how many dropship which is really, you could think of it like a dealer to dealer on the back end.
Sure.
We're helping dealers sell online, but they're really part of a bigger network on the back ends. And we partnered with Nissan and Infiniti late last year. They're innovating here, and pretty cool to see about 5,000 dropship orders happen every month, where an order comes in, even if this dealer has it in stock, if another dealer that's closer to the buyer is able to deliver this with 15 minutes, maybe with Uber, they get to deliver the order, right? So, or the PDC in some cases, which is super cool, where the dealer doesn't even have to touch the part, right? So, yeah, we're excited about really driving sales and driving more dropship orders. You talked a bit about consulting. James is here from our marketing team, but our marketing team's always looking at how do you effectively market a $60 part, which is very different than a $30,000 or $40,000 vehicle. So every year we're pushing up the bar, and now we're over $12 in returns for every dollar spent in ads, which is pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you're changing the game. Congratulations to you. You're opening a lot of eyes. You're expanding every dealer's network from beyond their normal radius of doing business and now making them available nationwide, worldwide even.
Yeah.
So congratulations to you on all the success.
No, thank you. We're proud of the progress we're making, but we still have a lot of work ahead, so we're excited.
All right. Well, you'll be hearing a lot more about Revolution Parts, everybody, in the months and years ahead. Ibrahim, CEO and co-founder, with us here today with Sarah Van Tyne. Stay with us. We are at the World Trade Center at Uber's headquarters in New York City, and we'll be right back.
Thank you.